Yeah, I was sitting up here looking at the internet, y'all. And boy, I tell you, I see our people with them collard greens, that cornbread, that macaroni and cheese, honey, that macaroni and cheese mess you up. It'll mess you up, I tell you. I messed around there because I wasn't eating that much. Got hooked on that macaroni and cheese, and I guarantee you I gained 20 pounds. Had to hurry up and start back on my diet. You know what I'm saying? That macaroni and cheese ain't nothing to play with. Then I started thinking about all them chitlins. Boy, them chitlins go good with cornbread just like the greens do. And I remember last week I went up there and I tried me one of them pig feet. A lady in front of me went and had pig feet. I ain't never had no pig feet in a long time. I said, let me try some of these pig feet. Child, when I went to eating that pig feet, I started feeling something in my head. I knew it was my blood pressure. Yeah, a lot of that stuff we ain't got no business with. And then I started looking at all that good stuff. You know, I love potato salad. Potato salad, I believe, was my birthmark. You know what I'm saying? I love potato salad. But anyway, I started sitting up there thinking. I said, you know, back in the day, we had to get, you know, in slavery days, we had to always get whatever was thrown out to us. But our people always knew how to make a delicacy with even that what was just given to us. We always knew how to create. You know what I'm saying? Our people, you know, African-American people, we always knew how to create. We always knew how to survive through the most roughest times in our lives. But I tell you, I was sitting up there thinking, I said, we done got so used to eating all that stuff. You know, them hog guts, when they sit up there and said hog guts, we were like, that's all right, but they were good because we were taught. You know, we grew up on that kind of food, you know, that good food and stuff. Sometimes it make you wonder how we survived all that. Because, you know, they got all them diabetes and all that other stuff coming out there that you be sitting up there, And I remember when I was a little girl, I used to see them people just jogging, older people jogging, getting their body right. We ain't even had enough sense to think about that. We thought that what we doing and having fun was just having fun, you know, because I used to love gymnastics now. I used to do them flips and hey, I love gymnastics, walk on them bars and all that stuff, you know. And I tell you, them were some good days, you know, because we did things that we tried to experiment with things. And I love the experiment. I tried this over here and I tried that over there. And, you know, I finally found out what I wanted to do. And that was to beat the organ, play the organ. Talk about beat the organ. Play the organ. And my mama said, no. I don't try to do everything. And you ain't stuck with nothing. I kept saying, I want to learn how to write music, not knowing that I was going to write music, you know, in a little. But I used to like that when I was a time. I was one of them baton throwers in a band, child. I was leading the band. Yeah, I loved it. I had my little white uniform on, my gloves, honey, my baton. And I was swinging it, boy. I was swinging that baton. Boy, them were the good days, I tell you. That's why we go through things we go through. Remember the good, y'all. Stop remember the bad all the time. Stay positive. You know, the bad was just there for us to learn from our mistakes. But it's time to stay positive, especially with all this stuff going on now. Because people nowadays, they blaming everything on mental health. But some do have mental health.